GHASA Radio, Ghana's online radio station.
A very good afternoon. I welcome you back to Big Issues here from our studios here in number 74 Venom Street here in Hartfield, Pretoria, South Africa. Now,
Ghana's online radio station.
Like I said, my guests are ready. I'll be introducing them to you in a bit, but let me just sell our sponsor. So this program is proudly sponsored by L&J Kitchen. L&J Kitchen says, "Se upese udi wachia, ana steak, pap, any beef stew, upe fufu, any aponchin kakra. Menko bebia bra L&J Kitchen. Oma ya krado. Mene ukase oma bose kiu pa ewo ho. Enya sem ketwa. Gary Photo ubenye biedi. Benkuni nkruma. Media my favorite. Ene benkuni nkruma no. Na emutu special on Sunday. Ene cutting kwine. You don't want to miss that one. Na ene is going to be very interesting because His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Ghana. My guests already here. Let me just introduce them and then we kick the ball rolling. From the NPP side, we have Kwame Amoakwata. Kwame Amoakwata is the Akwemu Domiabra, Akwedum Domiabra Electoral Area Coordinator. Osaye Baumia for President. Kwame, otemenka memawa Eba Yejumedie. So Kwame, if you can hear me, good afternoon and welcome. Hello Kwame. Kwame Amwako. I'm saying Kwame Ntemenka. We'll come back. Kwame Ntemenka. Yes, loud and clear.
Oh yeah, we're talking. Oh sorry. Na my meeting no kakra say the do chrome. Me das me chia otiefu nyina na ma obi anso akwa baba na area adwumade.
Etiefu also. On the line from the NDC side, we have Haruna Abdul Jalil. He's the SA Communications team member for the NDC side. Haruna, what's the menka memawaha eba yejumedi? So Big Issues.
Brother, ni opportunity audiama eviai. Me welcome all listeners of your popular radio station.
Ghana's online radio station.
Okay, yeah, that's it. Let's kick the ball rolling. Dear Yenina Yate, His Excellency, Ura Nana Adodanko Ekufuado, over the week in Parliament, or the State of the Nation's address, Ebre Ghana Funina through Parliament. Na a lot of people are asking a lot of questions. Say, dada na say. In Sisayewum, he made a lot of emphasis, and because of time, it meant to me more playback of all that he said. And I'm sure we'll just go straight to the point and then ask, sir, did the details of the State of the Nation's address from the President, His Excellency, reflects the true state of the nation? 1SSUES wabra bomwa. The president, through Parliament, does it reflect the true state of the nation? I'll start with you, Kwame Amoakwata.
GHASA Radio, Ghana's online radio station.
Masai, otherwise, be any opportunity. Na Masai extra Ghana phone, 80 from benching, Chichenia. The kind of mintia. Mira, Sergeant for motor for a penny, Accra on Condo. Now, Michia Ghana man penny, and a president waiting, a large doctor, Mahmoud Baumia. Now, Michia MPP communicators in a Boaka South, Ethiopia. Now, Michia Ghana for Ghana community of Victoria, Anna, Mayor Secretary, America Kremlin. Tijuana, Minimana Neohana, Aquanyabana, Mabafia, maybe soon. And Timmy Ethiopia. State of the nation. Say Omampani Ekufado. The last at one state of the nation or call parliament. Any Emra Eshanon or Koye. Ushimwa, we are even though last but one, but Obasanko parliament be mono. Na Yatwa Baby all beginning I think the 9th parliament. And in actuality media in the last state of the nation, but Akaba quotes for formality.
GHASA Radio.
It will say whether it reflects the true state of the nation. Ampa Omampani in Omampani here, be friend at Premai, be friend to Gagai. Okay, the previous 5 or 6 states of the nation are Wakoka. Okay, the meaning of the parliament will be kind of grab this time, you know. And I hope it can't call parliament, you know. It was a sober, reflective mood. The entire Omampani take his approach, you know. We are going through a lot. The country is going through a lot. We've been to hell and back, if for lack of a better word. Yanisu Anwayem pa na and a mobile ama recover and to any mood out the call parliament and this Adogaga na 2017, 28 we were the fastest growing economy in the whole of the world, you know. We post the call parliament and you know because yes, Sabi to me when going through problems as a country, you know, and now in the company at the super reflection of core parliament. And that tells you that we are not oblivious to the problems that are happening in Ghana. And yes, Ghana baby, Ghana so baby. We know the problems that are in Ghana. We know where we are coming from and we know where we are going. There be a fellow Ghanaians, Nana Penika, and you say he knows how to bring the economy back, but he doesn't know how to bring human life back. We know how to bring the economy back, and that's what we are doing. Until he went there with a very sober mood. We are recovering. We've been through problems, but we are recovering. And somehow, just flyers are now your word here. I am a 100 and now because I may kind of say, Omami 2 is crabbing to me carry. Ain't no more Mabu on the Tofa, Mabu was so Makum and Sambi. Now, some now, or the two Ganos, Martin, America, Aboboso. It's a decline, best start free national security. A man penny about national security or problems are air cost or ever boko. Or share bokoa, in more Ghana Tiffy or no, I say, maintain, I say, and yeah, they are a being cedar. From time to time, no, in Kunya 4, say, and a woman, some Semintino. Yes, so what the Arabiana in more Shekakra. Now, unfortunately, you know, we are faced with another national security issue. Mampeni attached on signifying it's not as if you need the echo. But we are Ghana remains very safe and secure despite the regional threat of terrorism, highlights the government investment vigilance and on the part of the security forces. Okay, echo was in Kuku, so I try home in Asia. Which means there has been coup upon coup, but the team I saw at the Bonena in years ago, no, it did okay history. I think we've been through about 7 or 8 coups. The Biana makes problems are Amagana, we are using middle income yet. Coup by Ghana answer the army boy. Osha Ababi Burkina Faso.
GHASA Radio, Ghana's online radio station.
With the vigilance of the Ghana Armed Forces, Iram and Penny or your commander-in-chief, no Edano, but me Asosania Manama, and I think Ghana food in your sentence and Anna Sergeant Pobon or Ebo Mutrima, Yadiomo Cotton. And see a security and MNA on Ghana, Yanka said Ghana, I had to say heaven, namely, assume you any your peace of mind, dear. In terms of security, the owner within who say Wajimu are fine. The security forces strengthened. Last week, my boss said Friday, the weekend before last week, police for 2,000 pass out. Oshe enipa aban we have fan from 2017 oba aban. In fact, mepe figure number almost every quarter be any police are military, any military and fire service, any fire and ambulance service. Into the entire armed forces, media, yafen nipa egumi, and so na ama a bimbo a back room. When I say you kufado any radampari, echiche moto be Emma police for community police for as you know, who do traffic lights be here and the more friendly robots no. Over police for umukutamutu age na ho, muchum, asoko no muchum, drew one ma, CBA, asoko kwa chain, na ABI at twice or so. Sani money na etwecha because of the increased security force, the strength, yama yafani pani bi egumuno. The idea for economic stability. We it goes a long way and touches a lot of Ghanaians. Economic stability. In fact, Oshe baby Anagana from 2017-2018. Now we were counted as the best growing economy in the whole of the world. Now year barometer open ukru area kohedie Ghana no fufi antwata na COVID leading hubebu mu enema basa ne yinyanu so timi kan bi ka se nemu mu ayeden but osha stability it's gaining grounds. We have a free in 2020. We see 2024. Yeah, you are Kufado Koka state of the nation. Now inflation, a core could do 54.1% in December 2022. So at do 23.5 a year January 2024. In fact, and yet the penny sank a double digit inflation. Nemu see a 2 year transfer for 54.1. Every December might be do 23.5. Now, Osha, almost half. You're reducing inflation by almost 50%. It is yielding results. Your cost of sending a na inquire could do say be a young to a bar na say America cremono Ghana for a home behind my inflation a bit above for me and economic stability or boss. We do and about education. Now about education, there in fact, free teachers policy media, we be here education from time era and Kuma started say or start to stream or they free education starting with stream. About Boston kakra era atamins or any baby when funny currency and so best started say or progressive. Or started your day student for starting. See you Kufado buy or see there be baby. Oh, you Ghana now questions one day a year free no a your policy a year education. And then yet me I edit TVET a year technical school. And so I come home. I must say TVET and so a year free. We share the expansion in that education environment. Dormitories yes Nipa and collaborate 300,000
Me pacho beton kapa mitio koso.
Okay. And collaborate 300,000 na no omutifia na because of sikasemo and quota school no school na nti na omutifia afibia na ama employee sene nyema bi ato akese no and every year bia the enrollment increase by more than 300,000 Ghana for nkola omuko school free expanded at the STEM and so upper science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. To say the art accounting, say I STEM, and I science, technology, engineering, arts, and mathematics. As I say, STEM education, it's encouraging children to go into the sciences. First, nanka obese will be a science student, maybe an officer. And here mention secondary school crown steam one more akola and robotics right from secondary school. Akola and coding right from secondary school. Akola and mathematics on actual maths right from secondary school. But me endeavor in this thing employable skills. And then I feel we school now work application.
All right,
graphic design, only coding. Yes,
I can't 3 minutes now. We submit first submission now, baby.
Meditate of the nation.
But I just want you to your phone lines and then your text lines into just in case one person almost send the text messages. Maybe phone lines need there, but I need some text messages coming through. And say this is GHASA Radio. We are live from our studios in 74 Venom Street, Hatfield, Pretoria, here in South Africa. Say Facebook so GHASA Radio, YouTube so GHASA Radio, and Instagram so GHASA Radio. And you know, say send your text messages and now say contribute to the show through WhatsApp. And number now obe test 073 194 8595 073 194 8595. Now say obe free if South Africa ya pacho for +27 edikan ewo number nenim 073 194 8595. Most send your messages here. Obe to make your messages so to any of your social media pages and so making kama. Kwame, 3 minutes. Wrap up.
You mame rap here. Into no say na make education free SHS ne dey. Na you nuanom be so mbeti but ye be bo ho because at the party ene ye di ho dance here. Dey di ho infrastructure development. Na infrastructure mpo dey. I na me say me boss bebre because o man pani dey. Wa be di so a you try tax ma wo dey. Untimi nka se west school dan enti wo dey bo ho tu ho safo. Na ye try tax na ma no hwan na nka yen school dan no. Enti aba infrastructure dey a you man pani ebobo so bi. Nanso no me dem mitimi hu ne say e ya ade a asoman pani dey. E ya ade e so ye. Wo hwe you nuanom a omo the other side no omo si you Ajo Mahama ye nation builder. Montina na making and think you tax man and think I want any road and I want any bridge no one is all you say we see school down and ya dear crank as to me critical achievement because I idea as a way no more and your policy any the rule on mine policy near to pa a did the away and one that it meets na homa buy back to my buy but never what is a free SHS your policy you see akolebia we GHASA or person go school free and know your policy it is also school down na ko anu mu kwa and know your policy no ho e be kan say ho fix but the infrastructure obobo so bi railways agenda 111 digitalization impakadan railway aya nyina ti ano de no your infrastructure eba agriculture you company ebo planting for food and job so far ama yenya food sufficiency in addition he hinted at riding the sector of drudgery by providing available machinery to the youth into farming idea okay your new agri minister yenya it's region this year era Brian you see no percent it's into agriculture and I mean agriculture there many dey because me ankasa me wo catfish farm me adwen no bibi agriculture bia de many dey say na hwe o mampani akufo do boss say no or the and say bi atoto no ma ebema emabu na ni ade agriculture adwuma ho na say na e champion be sometime be operation feed yourself no yenso yetimi ayebi.
All right, Kwame.
Tourism crowd
Kwame time na yeah de be see her
when the medical can metache on LGBTQ no era omampani da Jomahama ne running mate awokoi timedema no be see her.
All right, so the voice you just heard was Kwame Amoako Atta representing the NPP and Baumia for president. Haruna, I'm sure you've heard him. And before I'm about also, no, let me just read some few text messages and then you can take your first 10 minutes. Now, I cannot assess so. Insuraba send a message away from La Paz. La Paz means say or Accra, Ghana. Or say fantastic sonar delivery by the president, Nanado. There's only one way which Ghanaians can pass to see the new Ghana, which is full of joy. Better economic policies, massive developmental projects, and job creation. Let us all unite and work towards the new Ghana by voting for Dr. Mahmoud Baumia and the NPP. We in Shraba na the message we by we so from King Abel. One fa baby out testy amma or say even if Mahama chooses Donald Trump or Barack Obama, he will lose for the third time. Another one here says Freeman at Pabli send a message away from United Kingdom or say the concluding remarks is indeed touching. Ken, okay, or Patre or Mampeni concluding remarks, and I'll play that audio before we wrap up the show. This one from Adam Mazaya, and say wise man like Baumia will lead the country. Ken, keep standing on the truth. God is with you. Well, thank you very much. Haruna, oh. Okay. Yeah. Is this the true state of the nation?
GHASA Radio, Ghana's
Yeah,
online radio
yeah.
station.
Bracken, me that was so the opportunity. My first greetings Bekwama JM, His Excellency, the man of the vision. I'm about to really Ghana, Ghana, Ajina ye. Currently, no, still no, Achia. Yeah, I'm gata no cry. I will cry. The here be obey a primo only His Excellency JM. And me the customer and this one, more Ghana in South Africa.
On Facebook, on YouTube, and then we are streaming live on Instagram as well. So, 74 Venom Street, Hatfield, Pretoria, South Africa, Hanum. So, I think now we're feeding that to her. We have big issues. Now we are looking at the extensive version. You discuss it the Omampini Nanado Dankwa Ekaye during the State of the Nation's address. Inti Haruna Nana or Kasa from the NDC side. Haruna, yes, I'm Akwaba Eba Jumediene so.
Yo, me that's
GHASA Radio,
Ghana's
online radio station.
Yeah, sorry. Yo, me call straight. Me nuya o kabibi efa infrastructure home. And I also infrastructure there, we cannot thank JM for whatever, or we cannot recognize NDC for that, because you're too attacked. But this statement is bad, in bad faith. Then there's no need for MPP creating what they are planning to do now, what to call performance tracker. If so, dear, and there's no need for you to create a performance tracker. See, that statement, it is neither here nor there. Fundamentally, and they are pro NPP infrastructure. Yeah, how many schools can you count that you have built across the country? Within 4 years, E-blocks are here created crown, now 40 something. Within 4 years, Yanka 8 years old, 4 years of JM crown. It is also no crown, President Kufa that deliver. It is just nothing. Because statistically, how many primary schools they have built, how many districts benefited from the school. Statistically, there are no ingredients to tell us the state of the nation in terms of infrastructure. Yanko Agric crown, despite the plant for food, any NAPCO in the plant for food crown, we recorded negative since MPP came to power. Yanja COVID herself. COVID no crown. So we recorded negative. Fertilizer cried JM Edima farmers as what we can call a social intervention because it's a policy to boost the economy and agriculture sector. And no crampon MPP, I cancel free fertilizer no tongue. Fertilizer come out on crown. The farmers cannot get access to fertilizer.
GHASA Radio, Ghana's online
So,
radio station.
so the state of the nation is just nothing. Yanko straight to education in terms of a free HSS. Mami said to record this straight. And this is not against free SHS. And this is not against. Yeah, per cross school be free. Internet before JM Crab and D 2016. Now I started what we call progressive free education. Instead of say your vision for education, you started building community day schools.
It is a Haruna
To absorb
yes. Sa in common yet from the NDC circles, so say NDC when they take over the reins of government, on free SHS in Imano, ANTRO, and Yanokre.
ANTRO complete life.
Okay.
ANTRO.
Okay.
Good. It because of the vision I was said, no free completely now. Pressure beba in terms of overcrowding and over enrollment, and then I build that community day schools. Then you introduce free now, it can absorb these numbers. Currently, your schools say yellow for never new, green for never new. I can't bus school 2 weeks and then so on coffee. A people come at cry 3 weeks, 4 weeks, then so on coffee. So the academic calendar is disjointed. The education is compromised. Last year economic forum, World Economic Forum, Ghana was ranked the poorest education system. In the Fourth Republic, this is the worst statistics we have achieved under education. It's not helping the country. There's nothing new and it's not inspiring. Yanka under the education or feeding scheme, or they are still owing. They are not able to pay those who are providing the food to the food suppliers. Some are stress, pressure, if you have blood pressure, woo. So what type of country are we building? Businesses are collapsing because one more feeding scheme, they are businesses. Suppliers. Collapse. What are we doing to the people? And Yanko straight on the same feeding or on the same free HSS. Meanwhile, NDC is ready to implement free HSS. It's part of the constitution. Constitution I guarantee that Ghanaians should attend free education. Now, free corner, and some parents are paying more than how they were supposed to pay when they were school fees. They are paying more than that. Because one of the things we did 2 weeks now, you have to organize extra classes or a teacher for him.
Just
not to
so,
stay home.
Haruna, just to add to your discussion, or say constitution nama aban ho kwan say on your free education. Just for emphasis sake, a F cube, which is free, basic, compulsory, basic. I'm being specific. Basic. That is what the constitution said. Basic. It's SHS. It's something new. It wasn't there. And MPP at the buy. So when they are touting themselves to say, well, it's nothing. We'll say it's nothing new. It's something that was not there, that has been brought to being. Say they make ultimate.
But we started.
Well, as to whoever started it, it's up to more parties, me, But I just want to set the record straight so that it doesn't look like, a constitution. They say free SHS and another he's doing what the constitution has said. Pachotiaso.
Yo, okay, Metro Radio. The
state of nation address, it was a sober reflection. I'm go straight to critical issues. Sober reflection is that is not true. Why? One, as some SC or a MEPE voter region, over 40 communities were displaced. President Akufo-Addo couldn't use this opportunity because the last one I knew, the next statement of Parliament, and yes, in the last one, this would have been the opportunity for him to show what we call authentic leadership. What I say, he has failed to acknowledge and sympathize with the people of Mepe in this statement. He has never done that. Does it mean, say, all come Mepe no all kind say vote upon to Abama no and not to Crano or no by Crana is just to come and sympathize with them. That means the statement was the fact that people are not voting for him there, and therefore it's not showing any empathy to the people there. Wow. It taking how many days for him to even go there as a president? But BBC was sending Sierra Leone within a day or two of dispatching Ghanaian delegate to go there, delegation to go there. He was quick to write about the Floyd, the guy who died in the US. Akufo-Addo issued a statement, but Ghanaians in his home country who have gone through stress, trauma, have become refugees in their own country. Now, Mampenian Timian Kedibi and Kamo, I mean, to let them feel that there is something
GHASA
behind them,
Radio.
to let them feel
Ghana's
good
online radio
and hold
station.
on to the situation. One Timian, yes, his voice carries a lot of weight, and his silence carries a lot of weight. This is why I said that stoner lacks the basic ingredients as a stoner. Yonko number 2.
Aaron, I'm
Quick one.
Akao 3 minutes now.
Okay, man, with them, Yonko, quick one. There's no attempt to unite the nation. We last one, and this is the opportunity for us to unite this country, to show that we're a leader for everybody in the country. Even in Parliament, he has not shown leadership to unite the Parliament. He's still making divisive statements. One, quick one. Victims of 2020 elections. So now, we're talking about the state of the nation. People are traumatized of the 2020 election. Yeah, 2024 election. He should have shown that he empathized with the victims of the election. 8 lives were lost. What has he done? What has he shown? Lack of leadership. Straight one. The violence that characterized that 2020 election, we don't expect it to happen in 2024. Now, the state of the economy. Which recovery are we getting? The cedi last week is almost 14 cedi to $1. It has crossed 13, almost 40. So where are we recovering? Yeah, from 2017, I can't tell people say, stop massaging economic figures. Stop massaging economic figures. And you told me, they don't listen. You come in but Ghana has become the least economy in Africa. JM every power. So Ghana is the first in West Africa, third in Africa. We are far below. Zimbabwe is getting better than us. Now you see made Baumia and Ebabe take over. Baumia was an economic advisor to Zimbabwe, economic advisor to Robert Mugabe.
GHASA Radio.
And the Zimbabwe's economy
radio
today
station.
is recovering, but worse under Baumia and Mugabe. Same situation we are facing in Ghana today. Zimbabwe had over 500 inflation galloping. Ghana, we are almost there. We are almost there. So what record is Baumia coming to show to Ghanaians is the same thing. A wine in the Fanta bottle. A wine in the Fanta bottle. Quick one, tourism. Akufo-Addo tourism attempt. For any tourism to be attractive, it comes to infrastructure. Yeah, can you know electricity in Ghana? Street lights are not working. Street lights are not working. So how would that even attract tourism? If somebody comes at all, he only come for a week or two. It will not make any difference in the economy. We need infrastructure that will make it attractive for tourism. Safety, no street lights. How does tourism work? Tourism works with quality good roads, quality hospitality. Honestly, state of nation address, is just bogus. Last one, is employment, SNIT. President Akufo-Addo said SNIT, private contributors to the SNIT is up to 600,000 people now, subscribers. And we are it's a big lie. It's a big lie. The Director General of SNIT mentioned that As at 2016, it was 14,000. As at 2023, the figure rose to 74,000. How does the figure reach 600,000 February 2024? These figures are not reality. Akufo-Addo still keeps lying. That is what pains me. NME ya
GHASA Radio,
intro nada
Ghana's online radio
from
station.
being what you call opposition leader in 2008. Trust her today.
All right, Haruna.
Leadership, I wish you.
Yeah, the best here. That's it.
You be that.
If you just tune in, this is GHASA Radio.
Radio.
We are live from our
Ghana's
studios here in
online radio
number 74 Vedom Street, Ewo Hatfield, Pretoria, South Africa. Afena Ode Wafide Natoha, gone by was Haruna from the NDC side, Kwame Amwakwata from the NPP, and Baumia for president. Spoke a while ago on the president's Sona to Ghanaians through Parliament. Yeah, caught your second topic in this. So, me hum text messages in the WhatsApp messages be a eba enche me ready amamo. Just so you know that this program is also supported by L&J Kitchen. L&J Kitchen says, ope wache, ope steak, ope pap ni beef stew, and now fufu any amponchin kakra. The best place to go is L&J Kitchen. Almost our benkuni inkruma. Almost jollof rice and fried rice. And as a Sunday special, mutuoning cutting kwai. Me no kase and crofwa bodom pim ewo L&J Kitchen. Omu didi sesia 18. Just make your way there. L&J Kitchen. Obetumia from 079-442-6957. And now say Obetumia from 078-545-5397. And now say offer Uber Eats. So L&J will register Uber Eats. You can actually order your food from there. And now say Mr. D food, Mr. D food. L&J be Monday to Sunday from 9 a.m. up until 9 p.m. This program is also supported by Rock Hill Water. Ope insua onoma chichi ore ma oboto yem quenches your thirst. Make your way to Rock Hill Water. Okwa ombe refill o bottles nama. They start from 500 ml up until bottle gallons. Akesia modibeko ho nyina Rock Hill say ombe fili amamo. Almost all my numbers in the Mr. Tro na from Musesia 07638622244 07638622244 Rock Hill Water, the best among the rest. Now, ye move your call your next topic is so. But answer na your next topic no. Mami ready your text messages here aba way from. Akusia one for baby out testy efi amma, but also Ghana as a country is known to be a Christian country, where from this LGBTQ Akusia onim the other mean to me fanka home that Parliament passed and awaiting the president's signature for it to be accepted as law. We won't accept this as law in this country. What will we tell our children and the next generation to come? Tell Akufo-Addo if he wants peace, he should go ahead to sign that . Okay, Akusia Ude. Okay. Akusia say or testify Nungwa. Another one here says, watching you live on Facebook from Nungwa or Dogono. Ana Adegono. Ghana, West Africa. These are the messages coming through. Once you bet me, I join the conversation. If or messages in the bra, na menking kind mau. Ube to me there about 073-194-8595. 073
GHASA Radio.
194-8595. As and when a message, a bed drop or a text console and a WhatsApp message box, I'll definitely do the reading for you. And check message be phone lines, so you can actually call, hear yourself, contribute to our discussion here. I still have Kwame Amwakwata from the NPP and then Haruna Abdel from the NDC. Gentlemen, I welcome you back again. Your next topic, Mahama names his running mate. John Dramani Mahama. He's the flag bearer and current leader of the largest opposition party, Ghana, as we speak. Now, over the week, there was a statement from the NDC's head office as say obe naming the running mate. Now, names popped up. Names like Kwame Wadako, former aspirant of MP, Ewo, Jose, Ayawaso West Wagon, Kwame Wadako, Estande Woho, and Olusuye. Now, he was one of the people tipped to become Mahama's running mate. After so, we got names like COP Kofi Boache, Kumasi Commando, one time Accra Commando, or also a name a poppy up, and Sir Tobe Apede, and Tobe Afede of the Accra House of Folk. But Tobe Ayenema Bibri or Ghana. He's one time board chairman and then a board member actually of the Bank of Ghana. Tobe Ayenema Bibri or Ghana. The records are there for everyone. And all of a sudden, out of these three names here, Mabuboy, Prof, the venerable Professor Jenana Opoku actually got the nod again to be His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, a running mate. Gentlemen, I'll start with Kwame. Is there a cause to worry?
Yes, sir.
Is there a cause? Kwame, let's be fair here. This is a professor of a reputable.
I send a professor there. Oh, of course. And I mean, no, I may attack and I was saying, oh, no, you're a drama of Kofana Baba, Konobeluzi, and
me pacho you name the Professor Jenana Opoku. Until let's address her as such.
Oh, yeah, mammy, yeah, mammy, Jenana book. Me pacho on one was in the Akan.
Me pacho I on one was in the Akan.
You're about Berry on one.
Well, remember Nanado say he's the driver, and if anything, you blame the driver, not the mate. And you blame Mahama, don't blame her because she was not on the ballot.
Oh, okay, but you man this for Kasa, almost a good father about your government, and quite about your government. But anyway, is your prerogative. Constitute party be our constitution, Yama Quine say flag bearer no. Ebe choose will be our face, obey me, Abuano. In the other on a prerogative, no. But second one, you bear how many minutes? I may adjust my time here.
Pacho, another 10.
Another 10.
Yeah.
Thank you. I mean, for two, and quick rebuttal be a union, Minya Harunaki can sing be as typical of NDC communicators, almost how many two for Ghana for any, but high level of communication media. They say election facts and figures. Facts and figures. And you're Muslim, anything you open how anything you become, anything you be emotional and fabi. Head of communication cry, and a town and fabi. Yeah. Lawyer as an agency, I mean, and for being a board down, no pressure, but facts and figures to go, not gonna for any decided. Many ever and then over not World Bank report. A World Bank report says Ghana has the best access to electricity in sub-Saharan Africa. But overall, the report points of electricity in the region. The bank's April 2003 African Pulse report, which assesses electricity access rates between 2015 and 2021, scored Ghana 81.2%. It is followed by Cote d'Ivoire, 77%, Kenya, 76%, Senegal, 73.5%, Nigeria, 69.1%, Rwanda, 65%, and Gambia, 61%. Now, I say a street light. And after now, I see electricity heading for tourism. 82.1%, 81.2% coverage. If you consider the whole sub-Saharan Africa, Ghana and the topic, it's more than 2 years. We have facts and we have figures. It's only $14 do 14. So I can say Ghana because I am for the confusing Guyana, the Central America, Ghana, and none of us 12.5 cities to $1. Over 14,
online radio station.
Now, fact and figures. How can you hear about me? Someone from you or someone to Obama, and I almost person profited from the grief of people, but and fact. Politics. I say I came here because of a sense of responsibility. And come to mommy, but because I am a father of the nation. I am going to one part now. I came here because of a sense of responsibility. Because me Ghana grammar into my bar. Make I about what they are. I know this three. I know what you want to say. It's one form of the three. Now, you my politics. My yes, I mean, and far will be misfortune and play politics. On my penny didn't go there and I say, you on your day, I need a Macoina, wouldn't grant name and Yama Ako into my pair and Camilla Haruna and Concasa. It can also function fine. Apart from when I could let there be light, and I don't know how many one. We be out starting. Every Saturday, every classing charges. I'm going to room, free tickets. I'm going to start and my Pakadine, when you call Parliament, be what done a BI this morning starting. We don't want to say, apart from let there be light, and I don't know how many one. We are for any. Double track also double track was a policy because of enrollment in the also and then dormitory blocks, classroom blocks in FHS, SC under the Fourth Republic. Oko school the school project across Miami school Aquena, yes, dormitory block amount. Yes, extra classroom. Eko baby on Penny, I can FHS, yes, classroom blocks, baby. Yes,
online radio
double track,
station.
double track, baby, and me and one answer all every year, you know. As for another young man, plaque as a mason. Another man to say at the party, I don't want to say, or my dear tune. Okay, fertilizer. Fertilizer, no. Now, near the party card, Tenana, and no one I say, yes, yes, will be a metal. Because free fertilizer have no problems at the bar and make us some minutes, no, Ebessa. Need a party card near check our party office and party office. On a near fertilizer, I am PP, yeah, oh dear, 7 for no cobble dine, a moja bar, water free. And then you have a penny Kufado or say Yateso will be a metal because Ukraine, Odo Unesca, into fertilizer, Yateso. Granabeto. It's accessible to everybody, any party card, any party colors, the OLPP new, CPP new, or great extension of Albania access to fertilizer. Into a party card, the Nana or Candia, it wasn't the best. The Abbey, you know, Yatetus will be at me to be known. That is the best way. And a performance track, I don't also a matcha, a bit my internet member said, my holding be brave because I didn't know.
GHASA Radio. Ghana's online radio station.
About e-block also must see for something no correct. Almost 23. Now 23 no must see and World Bank for the now World Bank so Ghana say we went to the Ghana government of Ghana see can near DC e-block nankasa the Eura Mampeni Dada John Mahama and me and Yubakokra. 23 no we in a World Bank sponsored. It's in our car your facts and figures ewaha. Minko Yamame Jane so professor. Send me Ganka, you see, you don't change the winning team. But meaning the entire Yoram Penny, Dada John Mahama Tankofa Yamameno. Ganka and the prerogative, party constitution, and more who say. Obia open piano ultimate efano ohwe plan na wafa na ohwe be ya person de o man ko ohwe de obeboa in delivering that plan no enti eno de yentimi ensnike say onkofo yemu de say uni diabona over na betimi abona no
GHASA Radio, Ghana's online radio station.
Okofa ahwan you tabi okofa ahwan you ye na ho no enka ye put na kan ye skirt hu de mama pressure I free rubber umwa and a man no a prep no kobo ya meeting because so here ye Mahama say march ton but na be see tama a year about ya man pitbull solutions for one no na say manifesto committee na and for no only baby yeah about me at rest waboa ne ho oye bema o sin su ma sa o ha me asa na o sin su no yi a flag bearer and you amount to crown obey making the first good decisions are even some of the current policies are buying no air crown timi sim ne bo say you am be flag bearer no na mbo na me benya akunya na me may any different and am go obi benya sa akuku no we face the current dispensation on one side part akase there be media seminaya me hu se say ni no anko yi papa enti seminaya me sesa sante we ni be ma ye to abama no bi diga na nimu a ebebo enti ama ye ama pressure ama na prepare no ho akọbọ ma ni din a ye de ye som ye ni mo de na eho no na enka ye coach na akan ye scared ye dim say omo 44 po ne de omo ye din da ho twen 18 say okofa you're a professor so okofa Kumasi commando so okofa Accra commando bi okofa ni ba bi obo chese ye kwa de ne fence say bi nketi akwa na okofa na ba obi okofa na ba bia no ewe ne de e da ho twen it's enshrined in the destiny of the NDC say omoberry enti no de ho no de say that fire na me wo say almost target central region votes na no an just there almost bo but the treatment era John Mahama edema omampani news dada yame tracy the central region for the almost in Mahama okofo bi free ho okofo free ho the obey president cry in the Kufuor no ba no be CC Asumbi village I am befitting for a former president. Now, and this by international 8 years. I am Muhammad Dino from vice president to president. Baby, you cry. You are a time also crown, not Sabina a whole time. It's intervention of the MPP government to put that place in a befitting place. And Taurus 18 coho. I net Asumbi Park. 18 the treatment DC has meted out to a fantasy. Ira Rollins near car, and him said, "There some boy course." And you know, the Omayan Fanti Fund, the fact of my coach, Mammy Jane and the man from Tony, where he said, and this is for new men in the year. But in any way, a battle and a echo. So we don't really care about the opponent and their running mates. Yeah, no, we are building our war chest. A election, a echo. It's a boy home. And John Musomo, Sena offense about Wama.
And fair who be a mamumu, a MPP fraternity.
Oh, Papa, now, Onipa or Baba Kono, Sanko Ba, and Obe Shaki, Wunak, Ubuya, and now all baby Usuru, or Baba, Sabi, or Bere.
Sebia, they've learned their lessons and they've gone to do their homework, so they are coming back rejuvenated. And with a very
homework in there, homework. Say your moon corner, you and your class near my homework. Into my own dear, the
Bena Mune running mate and MPP.
Oh, I know the board no pressure. Running mate, no, Sabine, the picture and the war about one crater, so you about and I tono. Only a quarter of Abamano. The Obama can who Bremo, Seno said, and what's not an essay about Unipading. Seno. Intino say, I dare to have a trouble crown be in a Pia. Yet, Adabraka, Ira about me, and the other can who offense about one and only on no, and any inner caucus, any more discussions ever so. But to be in a babiano, AUBA, so being a complimentary ticket, no. ama election no akọ in our favor. Until we are no pressure. About me under no pressure. There's nothing that pressures him for naming a running mate. And I make a running mate, you know, is a compliment to the ticket. The air got to a banana when you turn or no, and the name air ballot paper no so into no, and a year na ya turn the money by Magana for a ton. It's your Babeka holiday or Babba compliment. Now I'm a ticket no more. I do. It's not a crime. And also.
All right, thank you very much, Kwame Amwako from the NPP and Kwame Esaya Baumia for president. Yura Haruna and Chemebao. So let me just read some few text messages coming through for us this afternoon. In Shuraba, I send a message away from Midrand or say another defeat for John Mahama and Nana Opoku Agyeman. Opposition awaits NDC and we will retire both come 2024 elections. When so if Enoch and Trey baby our testify, but or say whether you like it or not, Professor Nana Opoku Agyeman will gather some votes for the NDC. When will the MPP name their running mates? I'm sorry, say Mibisa Ora Amwakwata or say there's no pressure at all. So we'll just leave it there. This one is also coming from Ya Baby Obuase. Ya Baby Obuase. Or say, under the leadership of Dr. Baumia, we will reduce the cost of living by introducing electric vehicles for public transportation. Kamo manifesto ni wana ora amwakwata.
Ani ominya, I'm say bold solutions na era Baumia outline ya take manifesto committee we hwa na make say pressure area Baumia e ama area Mahama no akoni running meeting no manifesto committee I say in fact me akuru kana me ma hye me kukudam in fact kukudam pa obi awo nimdie e wo fie de na no it one of the policies are area Baumia wo na ehun the real definition and what really will go into that policy will come into the manifesto. But a pointer or boss will say we are going electric. And then
okay.
You clean energy no just about 8%.
Okay.
We now it's about 8%. But as it's in about me, so we 3 up 10% with the introduction of electric vehicle. So yeah. In due time, no, yeah, better in our manifesto.
All right, okay. Boache Prince, as send a message way, one trade baby or send a fee, or say, let's all rally behind Dr. Baumia to break the 8. Pinto, say, majority of Ghanaians have spoken. Power will definitely change. Baba Suleiman Abdullahi, say, I like the counterfactual analysis, Ken. Okay, thank you very much for doing the listening and watching on our social media outlets. If you just tune in, this is Big Issues. We are live from our studios here in 74 Vedom Street here in Hatfield, Pretoria, in South Africa. We are streaming live on our social media pages. On Facebook is GHASA Radio. On YouTube is GHASA Radio. And on Instagram is still GHASA Radio. Ya best mo messages in Emra enche ye baby phone lines no na monso mo de madwenkyere atudwa se mutie yera Kwame Amwakwata. He represents the NPP and Baumia for president. Yera Haruna Abdel Jalil represents the NDC communications fraternity, and then he's here in South Africa. Kwame Amwakwata so ewo Cape Town as we speak. Haruna,
Yeah, we're online.
Yeah, so your flag bearer has finally named his running mate, Professor Jane Nana Opoku. And a lot of Ghanaians won't say normally say ye name running mate. We should have that sensationalism from the media. This time around, we didn't get it. I don't know whether you monitored the media back home, and then even here online as well. We didn't get that oomph. Or say the attraction, that sensationalism. We didn't get it this time around. A lot of people are saying, look, previous elections during the campaign, we didn't see much of this woman. She didn't gather enough vote for the NDC. And there are other people who equally can do the job. as the running mate, and eventually, should they win power, become the vice president of the country. So why go in for somebody who, well, from the public didn't perform or support your candidate to win the elections? Why go in for Dadana? Why?
GHASA
Haruna.
Radio, Ghana's online radio station.
Thank you very much. My main fix the big tower.
Okay.
My main correct be Brahma. Electricity issue, no. Manchester there's no access to electricity. Let me correct this straightforward. You see, our electricity street lights are not even working properly. Dysfunctional. Manchester there's no access to electricity. It's a no quarter baby. E-blocks now, we can say 25 now. We have done more than the 25. And we cry, we say, a month in Yanko commission. And go and say, you want to commission. They are still there now, 8 years. You have failed to get commission those schools. It's a no cordon say we no. Yanko on a running mate issue. Brother, sorry, let me set this straight. Running mate issues now came in.
GHASA Radio, Ghana's online radio
President
station.
John Mohammed Excellency, 1 year announcing the running mate here. It is their incorporated public domain, sir, and our name Nana, and our name Nana, Prof. Nana. That is not true. It's just speculation. Because of the fact that people don't know.
Haruna Mpacho Itio, Koso.
GHASA Radio, Ghana's online radio station.
Because people don't know. Why not? President John Mohammed Ben, they quickly settle on Prof. Nana. Of course, he's a possible candidate. But the fact that the credentials, please a lot. He's a great administrator, a fantastic manager who can partner JM for the best in this country. And under him, we can see how quality education has been. Under him, we have seen how infrastructure in the education sector has improved. You see, my vision in terms of this country, non-math. But all other things are speculative. Now, let me come to candidates I will name president. Kufubuachi, Eriko Poku, Iliswaba out. If you cry honorable Kojo Bonsudi, somewhere in the quarters which were going around circulating here and there. And when Kofa Mambo Mudini around, these are great people with track record of achievement. You cannot underestimate what Honorable Kojo Bonsu has done in the country. There's no man that has done fantastic job more than Honorable Kojo Bonsu. If he's giving the nod at the running mate JM, you can imagine what will happen. Through Honorable Kojo Bonsu, we have a KGTL market. We have Lottery Park in Kumasi, Asafo market, Natawasi market. It's Honorable Kojobo. Under him, Kumasi was clean. Kumasi clean. Yes, people are debating Corona is clean. Under Honorable Kojobo, he has been a good administrator. Under him, as a sports council chairman, Ghana sports was just that level. And yet now, Black Star, Black Black Network fly in public. Yanko straight to Honorable Eriko Poku. A very great, is the ranking member in the parliament. Very great person. Wow. The charisma is there. It's the issue of naming of running mates, in component to imagine, trying to see where this is coming from. Sooner, JM will come and announce his running mate. And a Brahma who or down play my and
GHASA Radio, Ghana's online radio station.
How many times did he win? So we, of course, on your president, but on the Bama, so I don't say a better thing. Okay, with twice. It is a them enemy Nana. There's no crime in that. He's qualified. Even more qualified to be an enemy. If you know, Brahma, open so much man, you know, no one take you, Mr. That woman, she's for me. You know about me to class who to class. That woman has done much better than about me. Much better than about me. Yeah, the economy I say about me, so then I could see. If a cook is taking responsibility and accountability to Krana, Mahomet cannot run away from me. Would you say, Mahomet cannot run away from me? He cannot run from the blame. If you know, your friend could say, he told me, to buy to buy or no, as a great investor in the country. And maybe I mean to me, or running me. I don't know running me. That power to dominate running me is vested in Excellency JM. The NDC Constitution, Article 45, is clear that the presidential candidate shall nominate running mate. If you know, for me, I'm ready for anybody that JM will name as running mate. And they are holding better. In fact, NDC South Africa, we are going to finance that campaign. We are going to finance that campaign. We are more than ready. Yes, we are more than ready to finance the campaign. It's the Prof Nabo, Honorable Erikopoku Nabo, Kokubo Achu, whoever them will nominate, we shall give the person 100% support. And we are not going to give up. And the defeat for MPP, Ghanaians will speak in loud voice and clear and audible. You better make those gap, and yet 100%, a better in millions.
I say, or line it to Tracy, Mr. Robert to me, Jina Kakra, my Yento,
GHASA Radio, Ghana's online radio station.
Pacho Obe to me, Jina Kakra, my or line it to Tracy.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it's better. Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, Tonka Koso.
Okay, but that. If the Americans say MPP, one ready for a defeat. This 2024, you have paper Fabia, you have clean and clean campaign. Time now, those days now, almost chance to go. Me answer saying, Profana say yes. This is the true nature of MPP. This time, we are ready for MPP. Running mate there, and said I need a headache, and said I need a headache. So we have the human resource. I either pick it from any angle with my running mate. The focus is there, or body funding there, it's not yet started. Heavy job will start. Quickly, Yanko a Baumia, a Brahma who can say Baumia is more than ready. And I was setting up the manifesto committee. Manifesto committee here can already it's facing crisis. People are not ready to be part of the committee. Mr. Asibe, Osidebi, he doesn't want it. He doesn't want to be part of any committee in terms of the sport. But also what to be that? Also because they say his credibility is at stake. On no question about me more. The Gimbest say and was a chino. Another musician, Kwame Ochami. His distance is also unaware of any committee that Baumia has put in. He has not been contacted officially. Some a member of the Baumia manifesto committee.
GHASA Radio, Ghana's online radio station.
Tell NPP say Ghanaians died away. They say, Yaniatio, put on a good way. They say, Yaniat, would you go in the Sukrana, near Pipane and Namek, this is a second of all the turn up MPP area back in 2020, 2012, 2016, 2020. Almost said they will continue. No, that has ended. That has ended. That has ended. Even recent appointment, just a quick one. Recent appointment, a quick for the year. Some of the people say they are not ready to be ministers or deputy ministers. They don't want to take blame. Last minute appointment or the very day. Now, none of the say is part of those who messed up the country, part of those who messed up the economy, part of those who set the history of damaging the country.
Haruna, I think Haruna, what's the main camp?
GHASA Radio.
I have the habit
online radio station.
On this station, sir, obi obe allergy bibia me mani prove it. So on common yetie na we allegation be say there are a lot of people whom were selected by His Excellency the President, say Omombe Boano na Ombu Nemaino for the next 10 months yakano to hand over. And they said say Omonye because of the mess he's caused in his in the economy. Mr. Can you name at least, give me just 2 names? In Crawford, who name say your bomb say Omombeji position almost your mompe. Because we are putting facts and facts only.
Yes,
it's just
Baku or the BBB or release a letter to that effect or a parliamentarian. My main me.
So we'll give you time to do that. Whilst you do that, if you just tune in, this is GHASA Radio. We are live from our studios here in number 74 Vedom Street, Hatfield, Pretoria, South Africa. If you just tune in, we are wrapping up on the second topic for the day. We are done with the Sona address by His Excellency the President. Ye movie ako running mate, Urajo Mahama, we're naming a running mate for election 2024. December, we are Yamame, Professor Jenana Opoku. She was former education minister. Haruna, are you ready? Let me know. She was former education minister. And then she was also the vice chancellor of UCC. And on the phone line with me, I have Kwame Amoakwata representing the NPP, and then Haruna Abdul Jalil representing the NDC. Now, Haruna, why are you ready? Over to me, the Dina Atuja. Whilst all Dino, let me just announce the phone lines and then the test lines. So, UTA now person contributed to the show. This is the line to call and test us on this line. Numbers in here 073 194 8595 073 194 8595. We'll be to me afraid to see and answer or send a message, and I'll definitely do the reading for you. Topics are you discussing so far? A president, address to the nation, his ultimate address, or one more to share to the nation, but not the state of the nation per se, but whoever becomes the president, January 7th, or be handed over Amano, and he has to address the nation again. This time around, on Koye, when they say, my state of the nation, he's just handing over and telling us what it is that it is that he has done, and then hand over to the next president. It's a Mr. UTACC and also contributor. These are the topics we have discussed so far. And second topic in here is still ongoing. Ora Mahama, we name Professor Jenana Opoku as his running mate for 2024 December 7th general elections. Now, a lot of people are saying, other people in the NDC are come to me abuano. I didn't know some call for Ura Yamame Jenana Opoku as his running mate for the elections. Or maybe a person can call us. Yes, Haruna. Kwame.
Yeah, my sending letter now or about the honorable Kweku Kwatin on your nominated as deputy finance minister.
Kweku Kwatin, Kweku Kwatin had already been a deputy minister of finance, the same portfolio under the first Nanado or Winnie elections in the 2017 elections. Okay, all right. Okay, so let me just read. Just so we I'm in Saka, me kind of see a year 40
GHASA Radio.
and I make a no
Ghana's
GHASA
online
radio dear.
station.
Who allege BBI you need to prove. Yenja your radio note to say yanum for no. Okay, BBI na yejawa mawakosa. I had the obe prove it, you know. Haruna prove it. Let me just read. This is Member of Parliament of 1SSUES constituency. It's on a letterhead of Parliament. I say public statement supporting the work of government from Parliament. And it is dated 16th of February 2024. I say following media reports that I have declined an invitation to serve in the executive arm of government, I find it necessary to clarify these publications as follows.
GHASA Radio. Ghana's
One,
online radio
first,
station.
I am thankful to the President for the opportunity he provided me to serve as the Deputy Minister for Finance and then between 2017 and 2021. I'm also thankful and humbled by the knowledge that our President found me worthy to serve in the executive in the recent reshuffle. 3, I declined for the following reasons. 1, the role of Parliament in the work of the executive, especially in matters relating to finance and economy, is critical. It is my humble belief that I can better support the work of government from Parliament. Now, B, I also intend to play a dedicated role in the crafting of the MPP's message and governance strategies going forward and going into the 2024 general elections. I consider that I am better placed to do so as a non-ministerial member of Parliament. Now, 4, I'm eternally grateful to the President for his fatherly influence on my political career, and I will always stand ready to support his vision in whatsoever ways I can. And then the 5 says, may God bless our country. And it's signed by Kweku Kwatin, MP of 1SSUES constituency. Into Haruna Udibim. Thank you.
Patrol. I honestly don't mean because
Ghana's online radio station.
But I mean, from inferences, you know, one MP minister appointment. This is strange. He's just trying to cover up to protect the integrity of the president. Otherwise, no person would decline a ministerial appointment and wants to be just an MP, just like that. I mean, it's an honor to be a minister and a cabinet minister or a deputy minister. It's an honor. It's a great office.
He has served in that capacity before, and think he's giving his reasons. Let's not infer. Once you wrap up, 2 minutes, please.
Yeah, okay.
GHASA Radio, Ghana's online radio station.
JM, no, there's no pressure on JM, His Excellency, to name a running mate. There's no pressure.
But we name you.
JM name me. Any speculations? There be speculations, Minia. I'm speaking as a person.
Haruna, so we should debunk all these in the media. Say JM name me Professor Jinana. And we are going to have somebody different from her, the woman named. Is that what you are saying?
Debunk it with authority, sir.
Okay.
It is nothing official naming a running mate and naming Nana for now.
Okay.
So those are just speculations, sir, because in the next 4 or 5 days, you better have a meeting in connection with this. So people are just throwing things in the media to hear from us prior to even JM coming to announce. And we are not going to speak on those things.
But
that's in the public domain.
They are not. JM is not going to name the woman. Cases here. JM is not going to name her.
Mankase is not going to name the woman. Me see. For now, he has not named any person. So anybody that's mentioning somebody's name is out of speculation.
If JM calls you today, Haruna, if JM calls you this afternoon, menka say you are representing the NDC here in South Africa. No, Haruna, I need a quick advice. I have two people, and this woman, Professor, is one of them. And then, well, I don't want to give any other name. Would you prefer JM goes with Professor J. Nana Opoku or the other one?
I would prefer it gives me the name of the two people, then I can make an analysis of what they are doing.
Okay.
I would prefer I get the next person.
All right. Whilst we wrap up. Okay.
But she's the leading contender in any person.
Ghana's
for
online
anyone
radio
to be running,
station.
the leading contender.
All right.
Quick one. My time on songs with them. Quick one. Haruna. Graphic online. 29 February, 1647. 4 o'clock. Confirmed. Nana Jinopo Kwajima renominated as Mohammed's running mate. Asemi Efri Ira Fifi General Secretary of the NDC. In terms of the Emilia Haruna Kanebi and they are not on the same platform they are. The flag bearer of the opposition National Democrat, Mr. John Dramani Mahama, has maintained Professor Nana Jane as running mate for presidential. The NDC's leader officially submitted his nomination for running mate to the party's Council of Orders on February 27th. It's Emilia Haruna no as on one party no some crowd abreast of it. Here a statement issued and signed by the party's general secretary, Fifi Fiavikwoti, explained that the nomination process was carried out in accordance with Article 1. You know, general secretary
and just to support what Kwame is also saying, the last paragraph of that and also say, Mr. Kwete further disclosed that a meeting with the party's Council of Elders has been scheduled to take place on Thursday, coming Thursday March 7th, 2024 at 11 a.m. to deliberate on the nomination.
That's the thing.
And you know, the party can either accept it or reject it. But for all,
she has been nominated.
She's been nominated. It's in a pending approval by the Council of Elders.
Exactly. Yanka so accepting it. Yes, we are nominating Mami no, but how na say or nominate to be an entungwa. It's false.
Now,
so the Council of Elders will accept
the way
that's another story for another day.
Exactly. But the way Anyamasi kono, Sankaya nomination as a GMP Obifufra, he could have nominated two. But to just present a single name means he has decided on her and her only. It's in the party, we either accept it or reject it. It's in the 7th March there, Thursday, we know by 12 noon, say party na jinatum and as oman jinatum. But as we speak, Graphic Online says she's been nominated. I think, Haruna, let's rest the case on that. She's been nominated. Let's wait for your party whether they are going to accept the approval or not.
GHASA Radio, Ghana's online radio station.
So we are waiting for that officially.
Absolutely.
Right.
Mepamocho, afena odi wefide ya tu ya nche yemreno aso enche kra. We have our final topic to discuss. Now we are opening our phone lines now. Say utiye ya obetumi afre na wachre wadwin obetumi send text messages and so and our WhatsApp message to 073 194 8595 073 194 8595. As and when a beto your text console nimuno making kind amamunina. We have Kwame Amoakwata representing the NPP and then Haruna Abdul Jalil representing the NDC. Now to our final topic for this evening. Let me just go on the line and answer this call. Gentlemen, I'll come back to you near discussing LGBTQ. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
Me pacho enye kwame enye moa mesra me ne kola na ekasa. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, good evening. Udini baby of Refi.
Hello.
Me te unka udini baby
GHASA
of
radio
Refi.
city.
Me pacho ai udini baby of Refi.
Hello, GHASA Radio Suni.
I GHASA Radio Suni. Udini baby of Refi.
Hello.
So Udini baby of Refi. Hello.
GHASA Radio.
I think
Ghana's online radio station.
I feel now we feed the na to her. I check ye Jumedie no ebebe wiye. GHASA Radio Suni. I have Kwame Amwakwata representing the NPP, and then Haruna Abdul Jalil representing the NDC. Now the LGBTQ plus bill has been passed by Parliament over the week. Now, pending Nana Addo Dankwa, the President, His Excellency, pending his signature. Okay, me pacho, mami call line so na me peke your callers, you know. Hello, good evening.
Has been passed by Parliament over the.
Hello, good evening.
GHASA Radio, Ghana's online radio station.
The President.
Mr. Hello, good evening.
Pending his signature.
Me pacho online no Mr. Dum radio no say ofra Dum radio no netie ye few phone nim. Don't keep your radio on. Mr. Caller.
Hello.
Yes, Udini baby of Refi. Dum radio ni maye. Why? Let's say if you handset in him. Why? Yes, Rao.
Yo, Mate.
Yes, Rao.
Okay.
Yes, Rao. Dumu radio ni maye. Why? I remember your feedback. A bit delay kakra. Intimate you feel radio nim. Once you call, please lower the volume on your radio set or your computer or wherever you are listening to us. Yes, Udini baby of Refi.
Hello.
Me patron me te onka Udini baby of Refi.
Hello. Hello.
Me patron me te onka Udini baby of Refi.
Hello.
Udini baby of Refi me te onka.
GHASA Radio, Ghana's online radio station.
Udini baby of Refi. Hello? Okay. All right. I think a be hard drink akra. Mesra ofre mamuntie emfi mo radio nim. Mon dum mo radio no. Na muntie emfi mo handset nim. Eyo phone no. Why? Yesra mo. Nyesa ebe conflicting yema wa ha. Ebe hard drink yesra mo pa. Now, yanko your final topic ne so na ye di ejumedie no abewiye. I still have Kwame Amwako and Haruna Abdul Jalil ewo ahomane so.
GHASA
Now,
Radio, Ghana's online radio
the President,
station.
yeah, the bill na kotu nenim ewo efie kesiye mu. Now he has between how many days? 14 to 21 days to assent his signature. Ewo bill na Parliament ede akotu nenim no. Now the anti-LGBTQ plus bill no. Say akoso wa Ghana in sensemna koso back and forth. Na there are faction who accepts that, and then there's another faction na whatever is happening. Now what we want to find out from your guest our more line is to say and say, should the president go ahead and approve, or should he veto and say me or mampeni me nyintum? Kwame Amwakwata, before I come to you, let me answer this caller. Hello, good evening. Udini baby of Refi.
Hello.
Me pacho Udini baby of Refi. Good evening.
Hello.
Me pacho mete unkapa Udini any baby of Refi.
Ghana's online radio station.
Udini baby of Refi. Me pacho mete unkapa. Udini baby of Refi. Mete unka. Udini baby of Refi.
I'm the Eric, communicator, Western Cape.
Okay, Eric Manenko.
Yeah, concerning about the nomination, wow, a democrat said,
GHASA Radio, Ghana's online radio station.
For sure, no, on one end, the echo. It is a Messaruna, Café, Unyantia. Yeah, but then the argument, as I said, because of nomination of senior for the 4-5 sample season, which those online because we are come out
What you say? Obian come ameno. Wait, the Ghana food now say, Mamena ne eduneko. It is how do I say on Tia? I'm say, and yet from so. What you say? And young from so. Because a young from so, and can be back on. I said, Okako introduce a baby actually Obama and our papa. Obama or the never corner. I don't know, Mammy and our papa, who know, do I do not to the Buana.
And no, no.
So big, so big kind of what? And how no baby says, the wine, a move wine or person, I don't know. But if Papa John Tabani Mama or the Obama, Kwan, a coach, and Penny said, Mammy, we, and I mean, you know. Let's say for sure, no. Tazi come, you know, on one a bedding. Yet the echo. It is sanity.
All right. You better say. All right. You better say. Okay. All right.
Let's say, Madam.
Bet me afraid na yate. Exactly what you want to contribute to the show. As and when a bed drop your text console, ni man, I'll call ni bed through no. Will answer your question for you. Now, Kwame Amakwata, question ni ekomao. LGBTQ plus. Are we upholding Ghana's moral values and your culture? And now we are only courting global domination for a simple retrogressive act. I'm saying, bro, for no suye, but mami bubumu. Are we saying, say, your moral values in Intino? Yenya mankrofo yo montrom baby sir because law you cry my cry no nankrofo yes ye did that. It's why all of a sudden no ye ni age ho say ye den ye pese ye criminalize ade now omo involved into it no ye impede omo obeka brofo beka say omo I don't know the word to use but omo freedom of living and rights to do whatever they are supposed to do. Kwame Amakwata. Kwame.
GHASA Radio. Ghana's online radio station.
Metonka. Okay.
Eba Kwame.
Yo. So
Mame kwa homa ne so sesi a em say time aso for your callers no. Enche program ni bebe wie ye nti.
Martin.
Me pacho udini baby afraid.
Very my friend from Eastern Cape.
Me pacho me yenti o.
You see intelligently you are trying to skew from your initial stance of JM having a running mate. But the word nomination is even different in the context that you are using it. And Haruna is telling you JM does not have a running mate.
Sir, I feel now do with feeding to her higher GHASA radio. Miss Ramo, some number now bet me after your WhatsApp 073 194 8595 073 194 8595. We bet me after your WhatsApp and so na offer ye be pick your call na ye dinkomo. Kwame Amakwata LGBTQ plus.
Asemi America bi there. Na so na me kwaje America bi sa ba na go fu bi sa emu.
Kwame, before I bet you also no mama pick me call away na membra o sisi a. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Me pacho odini baby of refi.
FM
GHASA Radio. Ghana's online radio station.
Pacho me yenti o.
Me question kakra me bisa people for more Pretoria and say nti omuni representative bia wa ha obeba be gina anam de bia je so mo free Ghana na nti MPP for leaders omo wa ha no mo we omo mfa omo eku ne ho ana say hu hia omo say omo gina no makasa ma eku ma no nti ebrea ramu akwa o gina mama MPP for me so no oni Pretoria ha nti leaders won Pretoria no another South Africa no omo way and omo show concern partner na asoma mpese mbu
Okay, yeah, that's it. Let me just answer your question. Obia out to say okasa online bia a rep from the parties. Now just kakra I also me kaka on say you will need the people in the studio. I want to see their faces here. So mote ha na me hwe nim and we are having the discussion. Say o hwe me online na obehu say me hwe nim am no kasa sisi. So I want to have them in the studio. But you know Obe invite you but last minute, then they disappoint you. Then they have to nominate somebody to speak to us online. Yeah, I'm at the end of thing. But because of Munti, to me, in your program. That is why we always call them online. Moment and as soon to say we are not happy, but this is what it is.
Yeah, the ambassador can say the old Mama people are only MPP campaign for South Africa as a Pretorian and GHASA. So good piano NDC for available. Available. It shows the Omunya concern for
GHASA Radio.
That is how I see it. Omunya responsible. My contribution on it.
Thank you very much. I think now we feed her way a big issues, and we are streaming live from our studios here in Pretoria, number 74, Vedom Street, Hartfield, Hanum. And we are live on our social media networks. On Facebook is GHASA Radio. On YouTube is GHASA Radio. And then on Instagram is still GHASA Radio. Into Yesremo, Opese will contribute to the show. This is the time to call. A caller's time. But we still have one more topic to discuss before we exit the studio. Kwame Amwakwata, LGBTQ plus.
Yes, I'm baby. We say the amount they get AUQP. I can't hold, you know. But I'm said we do remember Aben Bagmi Abaso. He has done extremely well. He made it his clarion call. Say Obemi Kishi be passable no under his leadership. And
this is the Speaker of Parliament.
Exactly. What in defend the promise I will make it to Ghana and say Obama ya passes our bill. Say no kwa put the kind as Speaker of Parliament. We teach and say we know Ghana mamre we nye party in system. The be doing Ghana who we Ghana that's a buying. It's really the he took a very non-partisan approach, and I applaud him for that. And LGBTQ, Europe countries near the ability to say France, 1965, and only legalize gay marriages. Almost almost no. Fee say, yeah, mammy about her, call baby, uncle can say, me, Nana, so for that, or decline. Or 44, 105. Obia for your town, sorry, Uncle London, not down for Pan Queen. Well, Uncle London, I can't almost say Obia 44 because I know I 44. And never be a while, a crony or mine, and say, or culture, or Bob Bang. It's the idea, yeah, how dear, yes, a Sabi. Idea your Bunny Bema, Sabi, and name your Bunny Bema. We say, Obia. Human rights being the way a culture, and culture is a people. We are saying we fee ukumu abensan ya we rabejum. It's no ko bejum ni abokiti na ukodi da bani for echabe. This is the Ghanaian way of life. We didn't impose our polygamy on anybody. We share both Christians and Muslim traditional. She knew why I can't hear why be and so no.
GHASA Radio.
European gas on why be no answer. But on the team I can't say Sabe, Obani ba na bema de bema na oko kan no be ka human right. Yes, human right to her, but common sense so Sabe e wo ho. It's really a non-partisan approach. A Ghana home community until you better speaker say. Come in Konenka Jubilee House or Kra Mamma Penny because he also promised us. Se Ghana for say near pedia or by my really 14 days in the because you know normal set trap am I but in some company sabi penny oma trap no in because ye pre area no de dada na omo de be politics enti no ye sai aso man penny say in fact you say two na on but we dey say no as Ghana for the kind and sana as MPP for say enya be do na nimu am man from man fa so kra on sign na enye law na ye nkoso ko we ni de na make na enye party as we ni your man na sem ye de bo ye da che ho ban na kasa ni nyemu de ma de nti a ira Sam George ni bre ade we ho pusi ya ne baba eco school or airport international school bi na we kubolo ni nwa sister Debbie so omo de mu de omo yo say there's omo de gay ni lesbian omo no di no akotin o Ghana ha okwo school honom ekwotre nkola ne say sa wo fele say onyonko ba woni gine ho a otimi suso ni mu eno na Sam George baba ne ko fie kokan ya etu ye nnuane ti no say odi ahodin bi di atire a na enye kwa because aka ba be dru ni fie eti ano so mebo na ba so say watimi a champion ya ma finally etimi akodu enka sabi nko mo ye omuge nu omo dem kra nka obi aho na emu omo de person bi ra ye nkola mu no eno na ma de na ye hu wotra bi uti fia na obaba de nyonko baba se ma me dofu ni a in fact we Ghana ni ahwa na wa koka no e boy ho ban na sa de no enya ntimo ye ma mu ha eti ande mebo se na ndi kanka na mebo speaker abaso mebo yira Sam George pro abaso na ya twen se bedu jubi ye so man pani yes ye share say we be Ghana first on Ghana ho na sign na wa say e bon so say because survey be na more than 90% of Ghana work yempe. It's in fact you say already Joe Biden issue statement say it will have economic implication. Yes, so people will be the and so sawan coin. Ghana teams are but says be allow so bani bana be money sabi aboa debi enye your culture we say o yira culture no wa yira identity o yira identity so dia na we say na sabi o ba be here den
kwame amakwata ma men line so na men peke ye kola baako mesaba so enche. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Pa Chotimenka.
Yeah, metonka wudi ni baby of refi.
Okay, me di Ede Isaac, me kasa from Pretoria.
Isaac Mayentu.
Okay, manage mujumedi ni ho pa monko so GHASA manage dia moye no pa. Na mo last topic na mpese me kan asem kakra. Is it sa why for na share say yenji sa LGBTQ+ ninjum. Bro for say yanyo mu is kan fe ni dia na say dey. Wonu campaign chiro mu kakra.
Abrofo nka hwe so utie your last caller na I mean your guest from the MPP how the whole thing started it could do parliament and a bill na one of member of parliament for Ningo Pram Ora Sam George send a back school and well there are these celebrities or moko ho eko kachere almost say we need you oba your bar na we need you oba how to miss so nimu we are bema na who bema so to miss so nimu. Now, it is not our culture. It is not in our culture. Yeah, moral way near train. It doesn't tally. And then, Okofi Kokachre ne papa, and then the papa say, me a member of parliament, and this is what is happening here. And that school is an international school anyway. Ambassadors in ma, MPs, ministers in ma, a kukudam form ma, and a Kosa school no. And so Okoka Epanos know if this is what is happening there. And these authorities were there. They had the two celebrities giving this information to the children. Oman count, Oman Kahe, Natchez Omofuaso. Because of Bibia, Ebia, no Mufi. And this is where we are now. So that is the whole thing. And yet Abrofubina Abase Chinchina Yenjin Tumanasi Yenye BBC.
Yo mati we dey be so man penny man hwe no njintum ade we dey abomination ala tene we si abomination nti no wo hwe na o mun nyimfiri okra na we dey nya ogana madam Sigasa yebo mabaso
yeah that's it. All right, also betumi afre ye be no ayebe but yeah the kakra beka home for our callers no and then we'll wrap up with Haruna me pacho Makwame end this year, then I'll come to you. But Kwame, answer now be we no. Afenyo Markin, the now majority leader, say he doesn't mind if the people of Efutu will vote against him because of his stance on this matter. Now, Bisa say, what are his stance? And I then cry the stance, the jinabia anything. One of the things that I heard Afenyo Markin saying is that instead of say you be in prison, because when you are caught in this web, you have between 6 months to 3 years of imprisonment. But Afenyo Markin, one of the things that he said, say, instead of nipanaba kotna efiase for number of months and years, why not give the person and have substitute it with communal labor and our community service? Said Omoyo prisoners now be who so more proper quite who proper gat there. Why not do that? That is one of Afenyo Markin's stance. I don't know whether you agree or disagree with him. So in that, okay, meet you.
I am Osha communal sentence no enya dia ya popular Ghana ha na ne suggest no alcoholic is out sabe minu nyina yenya opportunity ya na abrochi that you say communal sentence na ya dia eboa but enya dia e common Ghana enti LGBT phone ya dia mo ba start ya na ama public near against him but I think said the okano sabe nyasa because here is here, it took the Pentecost Church to even build the prison for us to expand our prisons. Prison service not actually. And to say will be a system speed now signed the no one. Plus, I don't know, Unipana Yachina, yes, say, Sabi, Bia, or Nyonko Bema, or Kafan Nyonko Bema. What did you call prison? So I remember go. Not as a what you flew out to him, because I has a member Kwanji and after the Nipano cost a penny city Wankasa. Those are some of the things I think we can look at in the future, but at the many idea on penny side from there going, as well as we can have that discussion as a nation, say okay, because I should be a coach to be banche. Now I call when a lawyer near the Nakotum 2 years. In fact, branch Nipano, and I am a yeah, can see one near Money Sophie 2 weeks no at on set the Bekonumu, who bunch of crap who cry on the combi. We can have that conversation as a country to move some of our prison sentence to communal sentence. But I think Gadenama, you are he's being misunderstood. But I don't think he's fundamentally against the bill. What he's saying is that and Nemani be a honuma, Ubetimi avoid the plus Unipana. Odene kotum o se sabi wakofa bema nti na odene o cheno na odene kotum odene kotu ba bia mema nkwan so wode a na chese afi de ho de na oku we na because already prisons you say dem abone sa ekoso e wo ho onipa no ya che na abon tinze na ekoi odene akọ headquarters kra nti yon san crofo no nke betimi apa ado bia ma omado afran place no madua ayi emo aman a nke babua nti na de no e kan fa ho no but ma me mo tofa na Miri and Sabishina. Tell me, no.
No, you better remember 1 minute to wrap the entire way up. Mamiko Haruna is here. Haruna, Mr. Over 3 minutes for LGBTQ plus. But before I over to you also know, Yanyan 14 CSOs. Our Ghana, as we are speaking now, they are lacing their boots to go to Supreme Court to test the law on this particular subject. As to whether they are going to succeed, we don't know. So build your point from that angle, whether you support them or not.
Okay. You mean I say, we member Parliament, Basupa, I think Somaya, they're both houses. This is one of the bills are. They have a very strong support from both sides. And I think with the cooperation of the MPs, Abuama, Belno, Ako, Amakodru, President Kufado. MCNC no be the other president is, and he being a very strong custodian of tradition in Ghana, so no, I was offering him fears, so I think that he will do the needful. The council is very important, very, very critical. So say protect your culture. Over and above that, society is changing, but your culture and tungu. We call Britain now, our culture, they are still holding it. I am very, very strong. They can never leave it. And then I assume to a culture away. Good. You call another final market, the view, no. Actually, the then I'm a Kudika, a bravo Kudika. It's an all-year support because of the tension and understanding around the bill. No? But with time, no, I think as things are evolving, no, that communal sentence may come in. But for now, I think it will face a lot of challenges if you want to do that. Maybe in a couple of years, if you say 5 years time, or even 10 years time, that to be a consideration for amendment. And also, now maybe say me a quick say, it will shortly say even the West, US, your state, US state, there is about 56 at time for correction, 54, 56. Now out of the 54, 28 states are against the LGBTQ issues. They have criminalized, banned it, and I'm quick one. Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, California, Colorado, Florida, Georgia, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Michigan, Mississippi, North Carolina, South Carolina, Ohio, Oklahoma, Dakota.
GHASA Radio, Ghana's online radio station.
America, a civil society, I see a way of chain or Kofania Bureau, out of the states, a BM California say no, I be before Tahopa. Who can you do life or why? Who been done? In Ghana, you say protect your culture. And what's the problem? You're actually asking to say protecting and color. Chroma in South Africa. Don't man legalize again to move to Masemi, but Oko community move deep down and impact. To move to life. But from constitution, I legalize, and no couple be brought home to me expression. It's Ghana, no matter home. Yeah, that's very, very important. Make Uganda, almost all my passing law, grammar, or a president to cross sign into law. Say, a trumutrumos almost a month. I'm a make a sanction be American, the Bible Guamo, so a trade sanction in never be brave. President is a panel. It's Ghana, ready, say, finally, the president for this idea. All the time to bet that and that's a bit now.
All right, hold on.
Yes.
Your time, no. I call.
Last one.
All right.
Last one. Maybe some me check Ghana for a minute quick. What would the fancy bet that? What would the fancy bet who my boy, young cousin, I ended up with a full day when a parliament way. Young Jina, no soon. They will make sure they are protecting your culture. Me problem. So we are Ghana lesbian. What do we feel now? We are there. Nearly awesome. But man, oh, life and mischief. A bad word. That's the point. It is that every day, we're gay, and I say we're gay, but men and Uncle Frafrey. Aha. It's next time we'll be part of your radio and we'll promote your program as well.
Next time, Mombra Studio, enter Hani Ninko. Well, Kwame Amakota, before I walk on 1 minute, just wrap up. 1 minute.
Wrap up.
Yeah, 1 minute, yeah. Say online name yeah aha o ha yenko meet you.
My in fact say according to una say be nyina ye be di na pa di entina ye nyina ye to kwan entina ye besere etifo say entimi am studio mo fan chen na at times na pa di ni bi wo hodo ma na ato akoto ba bi me yes last week ya na me Pretoria me kodi Cape Town and na be drum kran na fancy kwan so you know enye bo apayo senka ye nyaya nke studio but mo fan chen yesero adwuma no enya na 25 be so ma city property fa be bo pon so mo fan chen na ye padi na yedi but ye be try say next time ye ba studio it ye better tea for say na bibia ye party for be into bibia sense so to contact producer member or further information near there MPP ni dey jam kenten to bia pese ye adwuma bi project bi ni ade bia enso Ghana ha ane ye wo ebetimi agira mu adi mu akote ama mo nti ye dey tea for us producer so any host so ase I mean share mo nkom
ya me share mo so ye damase
GHASA Radio.
Okay, Haruna.
Once again, person be correct be active for Mankasa Jam or new authority to nominate Mankasa. Jamaica and the places are back. If we end up with the time by next week,
okay, yeah, that's it.